thought process. So everybody is doing like this ube flavoring, and it's just sweet potato. It is just sweet potato. So I'm gonna see if I can make some sweet potato caramel. All right. Now in the morning, I'm gonna make me an iced coffee with it, and I'm gonna figure out the flavorings on it. It's a flavoring that goes well with sweet potato that a lot of people sleep on, or you don't even really know what's in it. You had it before, but you was like wondering, like, you know, what is that in there? Like, what is that in there? Like, what is it? What could it be? But that's besides the point. But since I'm doing this in the evening, I need to make like dinner, and it's Wednesday. Like I call it, you know, just Wild Out Wednesday. So we're gonna do some fried chicken and French toast waffles. Yes, French toast. French toast waffles was like a thing for like the millennials back in like the early 2010s. We was all doing it. I'm bringing it back. It's nothing new. I'm just bringing it back. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get started with that. This is a 5-pound bag of sweet potatoes. Am I going to use all 5 pounds? I don't know. We're just going with the vibe. I think I need like 3 cups of sweet potato juice. I don't know what that looks like. So from looking at sweet potatoes, I don't know how much. Start with 3 to see, and then if I need more, I'm going to cut up and then juice some more. Also, this is a new juicer. I have no idea how good this is yet. Just right here on the Formica, I promise you I do not care. I have another bowl in the other section of the sink. I have a 2-sided divided sink, and I'm tossing the sweet potatoes in there. No water in it, just tossing the sweet potatoes in there. And if you're wondering why I say 3 cups of sweet potato juice, I don't know, 3 cups just sound right. Okay, here I have a stainless steel bowl. I have my chopped up sweet potatoes you see right here. And I have no idea how to use this. I didn't read no manual, no nothing. I just cleaned it. Disregard that, because y'all know y'all clean stuff with stickers on them all the time. But I just cleaned it right quick. And we about to see. Jesus Christ. Just from looking at what's in this bowl, I'm a guess and say I just need 2 more sweet potatoes in order for it to look like the right measurement of sweet potato juice to me. This smells so good. Just letting you know. I don't know how it's gonna clean in this juicing machine. I suspect it's gonna be a bitch, but I will report back on that later. Here I have my biggest high wall saucepan. It's just the largest one I own. I'm gonna pour my sweet potato juice in here, and then I'm gonna put a lid on it, and I'm not cutting the iron. I'm just gonna set it on the stove. I will get back to this when I get through seasoning the chicken. Side note, I do not know if this sweet potato caramel is gonna work. But we're gonna try it anyway. I'm not Googling nothing. We just gonna experiment in the kitchen. We gonna be real food scientists. Home food scientists. I don't have a background in food science. I'll just be doing stuff. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started with this chicken. Okay, here I have my chicken tenders. I let it sit in some white vinegar, then I rinsed it out. There's still some water in here. That's okay. It's gonna help the marinade stick together. Here I have just some avocado oil. Just gonna put about a teaspoon of that in there. Then I'm gonna begin seasoning it. I'm gonna go in with some Mrs. Kirkland onion powder, roasted garlic powder, some tropical sazon. I like this seasoning. I like it a lot. I'm starting to put it in everything. Some sea salt, some black pepper, and just mix this around. Look at that good color that the sazon is giving the chicken. Now that I've turned these chickens into some POCs, I'm gonna set it to the side, and I'm gonna go ahead and start on our experiment, which is the sweet potato caramel. All right, excuse the stuff over there by my pantry door. It is overflowing as I am cleaning it out, okay? Don't act like your kitchen don't look like this sometime, all right? Don't act brand new. I have this on low. One thing I wasn't sure to do or not is that there's a lot of pulp. So pulp is bad if you want to drink it. If you drink pulp, something wrong with you. I'm sorry. But when it comes to like cooking something down and really getting like all the flavor, pulp is actually good. So the pulp immediately sunk to the bottom, right? So because it immediately sunk to the bottom, that lets me know that the pulp can easily just burn. So I can't just let this like sit here, you know, and let it do its thing and cook down. I have to stir this periodically. Yeah, periodically, yes. That's added to my dictionary. I do not care. But I'm gonna have to stir this periodically, okay? And what I'm hoping to do is I'm hoping to reduce this to a syrup, right? Reduce to a syrup. Add in some sugar and then cook that to the caramel state, right? Then add in some heavy whipping cream that I should take out the refrigerator so it can get up to room temperature so it don't boil all over the damn place when I do add it. All right, you guys, this has reduced down to like nothing. It was like 4 cups in here. It's probably barely a cup of reduced sweet potato puree, or sweet potato juice rather, in here. It's like the consistency of baby food, which is what I was thinking because I left the pulp in there, right? But we're going to make this into a caramel. And here I have some sugar in the raw here. And I'm just going to, this is a cup measure, but I'm gonna start with about a half a cup. I'm gonna eyeball that. That's like a half a cup. And I'm just gonna continue whisking this and see what happens. You know, this is where the science comes in at. Now looking at it, it could use more sugar. There we go. Now that I got all the sugar dissolved in here, I'm just going to continuously whisk this and eyeball it and see if I can get something that resembles caramel. Since this smells like caramel now, I have 2 pats of butter. It is frozen, I don't care. It's gonna melt. Whisk that in there. Now the moment of truth, y'all. I have just over a half a cup of whipping cream here, right? Now I don't know what this is gonna do because I don't know what the chemical reaction is gonna be to the reduced sweet potato and the cooked down sugar in the raw plus the butter, but we finna see. Okay, it's not boiling over. And at this point, y'all, it just smells like caramel. It quite literally just smells like caramel. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. If I failed, I failed. I don't know if I completely failed yet, but this smells like caramel. Just whisking this through, heating through that whipping cream because it is cold. The consistency looks like caramel. And here I got that sea salt from earlier. That sea salt. I'm gonna put about a pinch of that in here. To bring out that sweetness. And I'm just gonna keep on stirring this and whisking this for about another 3 to 4 minutes. Then I'm gonna taste it, see what it's like, see if I failed or not. All right, I've been whisking for like 4 minutes here. And I'm just gonna take a little, you know, a little serving spoon, a little soup spoon. Well, it's not a soup spoon. Just to like a little cereal spoon, y'all, and I'm finna see right here. Can you see it? There you go. I'm finna. Wait. It just tastes like liquid sweet potato pie. It is. That is delicious. That is really good. That's delicious. I'm just thinking of all the things I can do with this. This is fun. Oh my God. Oh God. That's great. That's really great. That's like really great. I can't wait to have fun with this. Okay, we're gonna make a quick custard here for our French toast. I'm gonna do it in the blender. I'm gonna crack 2 eggs in here. And I'm gonna eyeball a cup of milk, maybe a cup and a half. It's enough milk. I'm gonna eyeball a heaping tablespoon of sugar. This is just, again, that sugar in the raw. Some cinnamon. Your cinnamon doesn't have to be Mexican, it just needs to be some good cinnamon. I'm gonna go in with some salt, and I'm gonna eyeball some vanilla bean paste. Real cooks don't actually measure vanilla, we just look at it. That's good. Put the cap on my blender, and I'm just gonna blitz this up right quick. Here I have some sliced baguette. It's 4 slices, including the butt end, because I don't care, because it's going to go in the waffle iron anyway. And all my custard, and I'm just gonna let this soak this up. Now this is going to soak for about 4 to 6 minutes. Yes, that long. Like I said, I want this acting like a pudding. Okay, here I got my waffle iron. I got the heat set to 5. That's the highest setting I got it on. And I'm gonna go in with this little avocado spray. Honestly, I got it because it was on sale. You could just put the oil into the bottle with the oil spray attachment to it and just use that. And my overly soaked French toast that I want to be overly soaked. I'm just gonna let this slowly close. Lock it in. And don't forget about it. Come check this in 4 minutes. All right, think fast. I'm gonna go ahead and make the little syrup right quick, little syrup. I'm gonna take about a heaping spoon of the sweet potato caramel. And I mean, I want all of it. All of it. All of it. I'm gonna go in with some maple syrup. How much? I don't know. That much. Two pats of butter into the microwave till it melts. Okay, y'all, here I have an egg, and I'm just gonna crack that, put it right into this bowl with this seasoned chicken. This is some sweet potato starch. I'm gonna eyeball like 1/4 of a cup. That's 1/4 of a cup. Now I do not have any all-purpose flour. All I have is bread flour. It's gonna work the same. I'm gonna eyeball about 1/2 cup of that. Some whole milk. Whisk this on around in here. Now it's gonna look like you fucked up, but just keep on. Keep on. All right, it looks like I fucked up, but I promise you I didn't. I'm gonna sit this down, I'm gonna let this hydrate, then I'm gonna come back to it when I'm ready to deep fry it. As you can hear, the other way I use a thermometer, since I don't have one, is to just splash some water in the grease from a distance, then back and duck. So yeah. I'm gonna let this fry for about 5 to 7 minutes. Then take the chicken tenders out to the grease My bad, y'all. I thought I was recording. See, this right here is gonna look like you fucked up. I promise you, you did it. I promise you, you did it. I promise you. This is just the excess custard cookie. Just kind of get that out the way. And these are done, really. Just want to get all the ex custard out so you don't take that with you. And then you just let this cool and then you clean out your waffle iron. Now, as you can see, this has developed some color. That's what you want. And this is what it's looking like. And you want it to look like that because remember, we're making chicken and waffles. So all this extra breading is going to do is just going to soak up in that syrup. That's the thought process. That's the thought process. Cut that off. We're gonna hit this right here with some of this sea salt. All right. Set this over here, keep that warm. Move this pot off this hot eye so that oil can go ahead and cool down. And see, don't it just look like French toast waffles? See, that's why I had to show you the ugly part. I had to show you the ugly part to make sure that you understood to trust the process. And I'm gonna serve it right here on this tray, right here on it. Right here on this tray, just like that. My sweet potato maple butter sauce. All right. This real folks food, I'm not no plater. I'm not really into, I ain't learned how to plate yet. This is real. Y'all getting me real when I'm just starting. So listen, I thought I was recording. See, listen, I'm an amateur. I'm not good at this shit. I'm not good, but look. See, I told y'all to trust the process. See, I thought I was recording. Listen, I really did think I was recording. But all I did was pour that maple sweet potato butter sauce over everything. And I already took a bite. I'm gonna take another one because this was just good. This is good. I'm gonna let you know right now. This is good. This is great. Use some sauce right here, double dip that. That's my bite, that's my bite, that's my bite. Listen, I'm a stoop. Y'all gotta try it. You gotta try it. Make this caramel sauce, you gotta try it.